Hi, my name is Hodgetts. I'm the Corporate Programme Manager at Warwickshire Police. I've been in that role for 3 years now, and I've been a Programme Manager for about 5 years, a Project Manager for 10 years prior to that. My background was originally in IT, and it's gradually moved over time through into greater general business processes. So there's a far wider remit now than was the case when I first got into project management. Warwickshire Police has had a corporate programme management function for about 3 years. Initially it was brought on board to get overall grip and control of our project portfolio, because it wasn't really a portfolio before that, and it's fair to say that we didn't really have much of an idea of how much we were spending on our projects, let alone whether it was delivering any benefit at all. So, over the course of the last 3 years, we've got far more gripped and controlled deliverability to our projects and our programmes. We've got strategic accountability into our business improvement board, and the reputation for delivering our projects and programmes successfully is improving significantly, and we're now looking at delivering successful benefits realisation on the back of that. The reason why we got involved in the transformation project in the first place was that we were always looking for better practice from people who can share the information with us. We've got information we can share, we've got information that we can get from other people. And in particular on the transformation projects, there are a number of projects which probably aren't best suited to traditional project management deliverability, if you like. So there are more flexible approaches that we need, there are other issues that we need to address. And so, having had initial meetings with Aston University Business School, it's become quite clear that there are a number of projects, but two in particular, that will benefit from a new project management methodology, or a new model, for want of a better phrase really, as to how to address the particular issues that exist in those kind of projects. So the performance benefits we're looking to get out of it was a better control of the problem type projects that maybe don't have much of a strategic fit to begin with, or don't have much of a remit as to what they're actually going to deliver. So, and also looking at releasing further potential in the project managers and in the project teams that exist within the organisation. So that was the main reason for getting involved and for what we're kind of looking for out of this workshop. The strengths of the workshop, I think the mix of academic theory with syndicates working has worked very well. I think there's probably concern on all sides that the academia might be at a certain level which is above the level of practical deliverability. That certainly hasn't turned out to be the case. And the key issue that's come out of it is that most project issues that prevent the success of projects being delivered are more people related than process related, which in one sense is probably not really much of a surprise as we might think it is. But in another, the thing that does come out is that, well, a lot of effort is put into delivering project management methodologies, probably less so on stakeholder management methodologies and stakeholder management models. They are covered traditionally within successful programme management, but other than that, there isn't really so much on strategic management models of stakeholder management. So what has emerged is that we're more in need of an effective stakeholder management model rather than an effective project management tool, because we've already got several of those and we're using them quite flexibly in the day job. Stakeholder management is far more of an issue that we need to look at, and to that end the workshop has been extremely beneficial to bring that to a head, to identify it really as a common theme, not only across the workload but also as a key enabler to most of the other kind of project issues that would then exist. The challenges that lie ahead, getting the strategic buy-in to a new kind of stakeholder management model will be a key challenge, particularly for me as the head of programme management. Again, I'll probably be going through a similar situation I had when we got project management in, that, well, don't make this bureaucratic, don't make this another level of meetings that we've got to have. It's about bringing people to realise what the benefits are of effective managing of people. And I think we're probably deluding ourselves if we don't think that's a problem. I think if it isn't a problem to us, we're very fortunate and we need to share our success with other people. But stakeholder management is very key, and it does deliver much more successfully when you have right relationship networks with your individuals. It works far more effectively than just having the right process but not having the relationships with people in the first place. Once that's in place, applying such a model will be very challenging. I think it'll be very interesting, but it'll be interesting to see how it goes down. I've tried personally to use very much of an engagement approach in my programme management to get to buy-in from organisations. I know that doesn't always happen, but I think it's key that it happens in stakeholder management. Regarding what the project management school can do to help us moving forward, I think there's two key things. First of all, first of all is helping formulating the model. So obviously they're going to be piloting it over the course of this initiative. I think there'll be a degree to which there may well have to be some tweaking moving along as we actually apply the model. But the academic knowledge that the centre can provide on the back of the practical knowledge that we bring from the organisation, I think if we dovetail the two bits together, that will work very, very effectively, and I think it will help develop success. Also, one possibility, particularly to get the strategic buy-in, is to integrate it into our working practices, even to the extent that maybe the practice will be both coming to the force and actually giving a presentation at one of our senior board meetings to actually get the top management to realise what the key benefits will be, as much from an academic perspective as it will be from the people perspective, because obviously I come with the project and programme management perspective. The wider picture is a lot wider than that, so I think getting that kind of input from the practice centre will also be very beneficial. But otherwise, I think